There is an epidemic of mass murder being committed by a virtual army of unidentified assassins.
Oh my God!
From Zombie Survival and Defense Wiki forums with the first review of a firearm for the YouTube channel. So let's take a look at it. What we're going to be reviewing today is the Fabrique Nationale Herstal 5.7 by 28 pistol. I got my iPhone over here. Got to run my little parameters for my review here. So we're going to start out with the well, I'm going to verify with my cameraman here, who's actually a party member of mine, AB. You can see it's unloaded. There's no rounds in the magazine. Nothing up in there. So we have a safe firearm. As you can see, I've got some ammunition laid out here. It's not a good idea to have ammunition around when you're cleaning or messing with a weapon, because sometimes you just accidentally load it. So this is, we'll get to this later, but just making sure it's an unloaded weapon. I'm going to run my slide forward. First part we're going to talk about is the initial size and feel of the firearm. It is a very, very lightweight pistol. I think factory it's 1 pound 3 ounces, something like that. Much, much lighter than your average full-framed handgun. Most of it's made out of polymer. It's obviously got a metal barrel, metal slide, metal trigger assembly. It even uses a polymer magazine with a metal spring. So really sturdy feel to it. If you're into Glocks and whatnot, the whole plastic gun theme. You have to pardon me, I got a dip in my mouth. So the grips on it, I could do for a little bit better grip. The studs on the handle do kind of tend to irritate the hand after prolonged holding, but yeah, we'll get into that later with the upgraded accessories. So basically, go ahead and put the magazine in, unloaded. That's going to offer you a nice little rest for your pinky. It's a really good feeling gun. A little lightweight, kind of tricks you into thinking it's not a sturdy weapon, but trust me, it's a really good pistol. Got a little lip up here to rest your non-shooting finger. You have a sight rail that fits what is it, Picatinny and Weber accessories that'll fit on that sight rail. You have an ambidextrous safety, which is really nice if you're a left-handed shooter. As you can tell right here, it's right above the frame of the trigger, so as soon as you activate or deactivate, activate and then deactivate the safety, your hand's ready by the trigger. For left-handed shooters, it's the exact same way on the opposite side. This can come in pretty handy if you need to take the weapon off safe in a hurry. So that's the gist of the size and feel. Now we're going to go to the ease of use and cleaning. One of the neat things about this pistol that I didn't know pretty much until I bought it, there's one little lever right here in the front that you pull back to disassemble. This is a new pistol, so it's a little stiff. Come on. Shit. Like I said, it's a new pistol. Alright. Now we got our slide off. Oh shit, magazine's still in it. That's probably why it was difficult to take apart. So. Mostly polymer insides. Obviously your hammer is metal, all your springs and your trigger housing. Not really a lot going on in there. Simple. A lot of space to move if it gets dirty in there. So, here's your slide. Interesting little thing about this, your barrel and your spring are one piece. They don't disassemble further than that. So for the sake of cleaning, your slide is all one piece. It's a double slide. It's got the plastic frame over a metal slide. You've only got 4 pieces that you're going to have to clean. And in all actuality, all you're going to have to do is clean and oil your internal slide, clean and oil your barrel and spring, which are one piece, run a little oil through your trigger mechanism to keep it good, and if you want, occasionally add a little oil to your magazine spring, which I don't do because it really doesn't need it. So, easy cleaning, definitely high up there. A couple times of doing it, as you saw, I left the magazine in it like an idiot. So, yeah, it's pretty easy to take apart. Doesn't require a whole lot of care and attention. Just as easy to put back together, if not easier. Run it down. And you're ready to go. So, what do we got next here? Ammunition, characteristics, and availability in a post-apocalyptic setting. A maker and a breaker for a gun in World War Z or Z-Day or whatever you want to call it, when the living are no longer available, you're not going to be able to run down to the gun store and pick up a box of ammunition. So let's take a look at the ammo we have laid out here. This is just a general comparison of basic pistol ammunitions. You got 45 long Colt, 44 Magnum, 357 Magnum, 40 Smith & Wesson, or excuse me, what is it?
45 ACP.
45 ACP, excuse me. 40 Smith & Wesson, 357 SIG, 9mm Parabellum, 380 Auto, 22 long rifle, 17 caliber HMR, and then this is actually the 5.7 by 28 round. This is a 40 grain Hornady VMAX round. It's not real big on penetration. It's a, as you can tell, it's got the blue plastic tip. All that is for quick fragmentation when it hits its target. This is actually a very good indoor round, because you don't have to worry about, you know, too much penetration, especially from a round like this that has very high penetration characteristics. This is a very hard round to find. Not a lot of companies make it, as you can see on my box rounds here. These are actually the cheaper ones made by Fabrique Nationale. They run about $22, $23 a box of 50 for your standard load. With a 20 round magazine, you go through rounds pretty quick. The pistol, this round is only fired in two firearms. It's fired in this 5.7 pistol, and it's fired in the FN PS90, which I'm sure you've all played a video game or something that had the PS90 in it or seen a movie. So the availability even now is difficult. So if you do decide to go with a firearm that shoots this ammunition, I definitely recommend stocking up while you still can. And that's not an easy thing to do with the current ammunition shortages. People blame a lot of things for that, but I think we all know what's really causing it. So post Z-Day, this ammunition, not that great. You're not going to happen upon it in a home you might be going through, or wherever you may be. I have to order my ammunition online. The local gun stores rarely carry it, and when they do, they don't have very much of it. There are different loads you can get. Fabrique Nationale only makes two loads. They make the 40 grain Hornady VMAX, which is the low penetration, high fragmentation round. They make the, I believe it's 27 grain Full Metal Jacket hollow points, which I have some on order right now. They're higher penetration, lighter round, and from what I understand, you get a little bit better accuracy from them. And there is a company out there called Elite Ammunition that makes special loads for military, varmint hunting, and whatnot. Once again, not a great round post Z-Day. I'm a big fan of it, but I'm also stocking up.